And hello! Welcome to another episode of BAP. Or no, it should be goodbye. We usually say goodbye at the start. But today, we're going to be ranting rather than playing an hour of us talking about some random stuff. So, we're going to be ranting about the new VR controllers that came out for the PlayStation. You guys haven't seen the new PlayStation controllers?
No, I've never seen a PlayStation.
You've never seen a PlayStation? Really?
No, I have. I was just talking shit.
So you're a shit poster now. I knew it. I fucking knew it. You've heard it here first. But I noticed this one. Someone posted it to me a couple of days ago where I look at this stupid ass fucking controller. And it was the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. So today, with Rant, we're gonna try and just talk about shit for a little bit, maybe about 10 or 20 minutes. And yeah, just do something extra when we have a little bit of extra content, you know?
This is the future.
This is the future. It's also Lizardlord's idea. If you don't like it, you can tell Lizardlord. He's the loser. He should be the only one that's the right way up. He's right there.
Crying?
He's crying.
Crying?
Yep. And you beat him up, right? Alright, let's get into this. Let's watch this.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Official licensed product. 3D rudder. Introducing. What is this ad? I don't like it. Well, there's the feet controller. Fuck, that's stupid. So sick. Holy fuck, that's loud. Gotta turn that down. So, who the fuck thought it was a good idea to just make a foot controller, right?
I mean...
You can move about in game.
Wait, what? What was that, Mudkip?
It looked like you're moving about with it in the game.
A little bit. It's just a silly idea. Oh shit. It's such a silly idea to have a controller that you need for your feet when that's why you have a controller. It does everything it's supposed to do anyway.
Yeah, but what if you don't have any hands?
Well, if you don't have any hands, you're just fucked then, aren't you? But what game is he even playing? It looks like a ripoff of Doom? What is that? Scraper First Strike episode something. I've never heard of Scraper. You guys heard of Scraper?
Nah.
Alright, well let's keep going through this. Hands free for action! Yeah, okay. I mean, that's VR for you, that's the whole point. But they're really showing off the fucking... the feet. What? Wait a minute, what was that? Go back. Okay, so they got the other VR controllers, which is the normal sticks, right?
Yeah.
But those are fine. I haven't really heard much about the headset itself. But just the fucking... the feet controller I think is weird. You don't need it. Wait, is he a mech? That's sick! I love mech games. Like, maybe this would work in, like, a flight simulator or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
I could see that working, a flight simulator or a mech simulator. That could work, but in a general shooter game, no, I don't like it. So he takes off the helmet, he's like, ready for more. And he goes back to gaming.
Oh, samurai.
What? Why did he take off the helmet if he's just gonna put it back on?
Yeah,
He needs to put it on so he can put it back off. Yes.
so you can breathe.
And then we got cybernetic samurai. It's just Getsuga tensioing them. What the fuck? Yeah, he's got guns.
Yeah. Defeat the samurai with guns.
Yeah, everyone's weak against guns. I don't like this art style for it. What the fuck? Yeah, they're showing off all the VR games. Wow. 30 plus capable games. And there's the controller. It's like a UFO. It's like a UFO if it was like copyrighted by fucking PlayStation.
I have a theory.
Yeah, what is it?
A game theory.
You stole his joke, didn't you?
I don't know. I steal a lot of things.
Lizard, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say that this is someone realized that hey, video games are supposed to be played when you're sitting down.
My
But if
God.
you're VR, you need to turn around constantly and
Like a normal person.
flail your arms to move and whatnot. But if you have this pad, you can still sit on the sofa.
Okay, so with VR, you're meant to be standing up, you're meant to be moving around. That's the whole idea. It's virtual reality, right? So,
Yeah.
with them making a foot controller, they've kind of taken it a step back. It's no longer virtual reality. You're just a head on a train, you know? Or your head is a train, whichever way works best. So they've taken a step back with this stupid shit, and I don't know what it is about the art style for this video, but the music and the art kind of reminds me of like, you wouldn't download a car, would you?
Yeah, it does.
It's very similar to me. That might just be me. See, that kind of mech game, that looks fine. I like that, Scraper. But then when it gets to the shooters, it's really bizarre. I don't like it. We heard you gamers like virtual reality, so we made a little bit of thing that you can just stand on and limit your movement even more.
Here's about one thing. How does it work when you turn around? Because it shows like you turn around by you swinging like you turn the thing, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when do you stay there, or what happens if you need to do like a 360?
Well,
Yeah. Well, it's not 360, it's a PlayStation.
Okay, so by the looks of the controller, you have to physically turn it to turn, which means it's a really slow turning mechanism. So it's completely useless to the setup they're trying to make. See that they just did the turn thing just then?
Yeah.
That means you can only turn as fast as you can pretty much turn it, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be turning very fast. It's shit for the thing they're trying to do. It only works for games where you're piloting something. That's it.
Or if you're on some sort of railroad track or something.
Like if you're in a mech that's supposed to turn slowly, you know, or if you're in a spaceship that's supposed to turn slowly, something that is meant to turn slow, that works. But with this VR games that they're trying to push where you need to sit down and you need to turn around to get to the person that's shooting you from behind, like by the time you fully turn around, that thing's gonna be like shooting your health all the way to halfway. It's stupid. There's no point to this. So they go through it again. They're playing some game. That's some kind of horror game. Like, imagine playing a horror game on that thing. It'd be fucking terrifying. You can't run away. Oh, I'm ready for more. Oh, you just put it back on. It really is just, you wouldn't download a car. I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it for comparison because it's so much similar. Here we go.
You know, the weird thing about that copyright advert is the music was stolen.
Sorry?
You know, you wouldn't steal a car, copy piracy's death. That music in that's stolen. They didn't ask permission to use that music.
Fuck's sake. You wouldn't steal a car. So we're just gonna quickly grab this. Put that in there. This is good use for my new transition thing that I just got from Soul. Alright, here we go. Alright. See, it's very similar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't steal a PlayStation VR.
You wouldn't steal you wouldn't steal a mech, would you? You wouldn't steal a movie. Wait, imagine using a thing on like VR chat. That's so dumb. Excuse me, are you talking behind me? I need to turn around very slowly.
I never understood that as a child.
Never understood what downloading a car.
That like because I didn't speak English. I was like 12, and I was like, why is this like is being on the computer bad? Is
Yes.
why are these people stealing stuff and what's that got to do with the girl? And is it like the computer go to school, or what is this shit?
I think for me,
It was very fucking confusing and surreal, let me tell you.
For me,
it's
I
not when I watch anything in
I didn't even understand what it was talking about until like I was in my teenage years. So I was like, oh, it's to do with piracy. I didn't watch that fucking thing. I'm not a fucking pirate.
British ad, I think.
But it's really out of like that whole sequence. They still play it in some movies in Australia where they go, you wouldn't download a car. But then like you can literally do that nowadays, and yes, you would. you would download a car.
Yeah.
But fuck. What do you guys think about that?
As I said, they stole music, so you know that people made it a hit.
It wasn't like they stole music. Like, they probably got some guy to record that music. It's like, hey, do it really similar to this. Like it's not exactly the same, but it's just got the same feeling to it. It's asking really redundant questions to the viewer. It's like, you wouldn't download a car, would you? Yeah. It's like
it's a false equivalence as well.
I still got the image of him taking off the VR headset only to put it back on. It's like, where the fuck would you do that? Just
you need to stick it off so you can put it on.
Yeah, but why? It's so.
His eyes can get sweaty.
If his eyes are getting sweaty, maybe you should just take away his eyes. Then they can't get sweaty anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. That's considered cruel these days.
I don't know. You haven't met my fucking brother-in-law.
He claws people's eyes out?
No, but it's gonna be a whole rant for another story. But I'll try and tell a short version. It's basically my ex-brother-in-law was so much of an idiot that he got tasked with mowing the lawn. And then a few minutes later, he started screaming in the top of his lungs at the front. We run outside to see what the fuck's going on. He's like, I can't see my eyes! And you check his eyes, he's got fucking sweat in his eyes. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's just an idiot. Oh, but yeah, that's gonna be what the rant video was about. We just seen that. We thought it was really funny. Like, it was really weird. That's probably the first time I've seen that trailer. I've only seen the VR controller in an article. I thought it was a really dumb idea, and I still stand by it's a dumb idea. What do you guys think?
For video games, yeah.
For most video games, you think it's a dumb idea?
No, just video games in general.
Alright.
Lizardlord for Team Fortress 2.
Say it again?
I don't think it will work for Team Fortress 2, so what's the point?
Oh, fuck Team Fortress 2. More like Team Nerds.
Classic!
Nerd! I think that it would be good on some games. Like mech games or stuff like that. That would be a cool idea. But not for shooter games, not for action games. It doesn't work. And trying to reinvent the wheel, literally, for this shit is like such a dumb idea. Where you're taking VR, which is meant to be virtual reality, and then taking the step back so you get the person who's supposed to be standing up, sitting back down on the couch. So you may as well just be playing it normally. Just don't buy it. Don't buy PlayStation stupid shit. Alright?
Like the PlayStation controller the most, because I feel comfortable knowing each side is the same. I don't need to look up, and I know where everything is.
Do you mean the PlayStation VR sticks?
Or like the normal controller.
Normal. Oh, the normal controller. Yeah. I think I've got one somewhere. But yeah, I think that's all we've got to talk about. Just a little bit of a rant on that. Hopefully you guys liked it. See you guys around!